2025 is going to be a massive year energetically. I'm sure many of you can feel it. Maybe you've even been feeling it for a few years now, that 2025 is bringing something big, and I get goosebumps even as I share that now. Now, the thing about 2025 that makes it so special is it's a year 9, right? Numerologically, it's a year 9, which means it's going to be a lot of completions, a lot of closing, a lot of chapters closing, which means for you, as a starseed, it gets to go one of two ways. If you are currently in avoidance and not letting go of what you know you need to let go of, like intuitively you're like, oh, I need to leave this relationship, or this job isn't serving me anymore, or I'm not happy where I live and I know that it's not right anymore. You already know that, but you're staying where you are and you're not moving towards the new. 2025 might bring a bit of a loving kick, because that's what 9 energy brings. It brings the closing, and it brings the energy of what you're avoiding is going to come up to the surface for you to deal with and for you to move through. If you are in full surrender, you're like, yep, this doesn't feel aligned anymore. Great, no worries. I'm open and I'm ready to bring in whatever is aligned. You'll probably find year 9 to be quite enjoyable, right? Just because it's the year of completion and cycles ending doesn't mean it needs to be hard. It can be as easy as like, this house isn't a match for me anymore. I know that. I found a new house that is a better match. Yay, I'm moving to a beautiful new home. 9 energy can be that easy if you are surrendered and flowing to it. So if you know right now that there are things in your life, situations, people that are not a match for you and are not really something you want to carry into the future with you, yet you are in the same old cycles, they're going to come up. And it's not just about external situations, people's situations, it's also internally. So wherever you are avoiding something, not healing something, holding on to old grudges, old energies that need to be dealt with, need to be moved through, they're gonna come up. So it's a great time now as we approach this 9 energy for you to get proactive and go, well, what else do I need to heal? What else do I need to shift? What else do I need to move through, right? Because it's all gonna be coming up. 2025 energetically is also going to have a lot of solar eclipses and a lot of planetary alignments and shifts happening. And what the focus of that is actually going to be is towards greater service to humanity and greater community service. So, Starseeds, this is a really big invitation for you, because you can actually leverage this energy, pull forward this energy to use, to work with, to align with. And it's an invitation for you to look at how embodied are you in your soul purpose, right? Because as a starseed, you came here to serve. That's actually it's the reason you're here on earth, to serve primarily. Yes, there might be some lessons, but you are here to serve. You are here to help. Now, knowing that you are here to serve and help, you have a soul mission that your higher self has chosen. Before you incarnated, you said, yep, this is how I'm going to help humanity. These are the gifts that I have that I'm going to bring forward. And you chose this purpose. You created the contracts to ensure that you would be fully in alignment and embodied in that purpose. And when you are embodied in that purpose fully, life reflects it. You feel alive, you feel inspired, you're helping others, you're creating abundance. When you're in your soul purpose, you become a magnet for abundance. It's the fastest way for light workers and starseeds to create abundance. You attract soulmate connections, whether that's friendships or romantic. It all comes online when you are in your soul purpose. And most importantly, it is how you are here to help others. So if you right now are listening going, maybe you're someone who's like, I don't even know what my soul purpose is. I don't know if I have one. Okay, firstly, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be listening to this if you didn't have one. You definitely do. And your job is going to be saying, all right, spiritual team, guides, angels, ancestors, I'm ready. Show me more about my soul purpose. Show me what's ready. Show me what's ready for me. I'm ready. Let's go. And start asking for help, start asking for assistance, to be shown, to be guided, right? You might be listening to this like, I'm pretty sure I know what my soul purpose is, but I don't know, there's I don't really feel 100% like what you just described. Okay, so you're kind of there, kind of maybe got a little bit of work to do. That's great, right? You're on the journey. You've identified part of it. This is what I see with a lot of light workers in Starseed. It's like they're almost like 70%, 80% in the soul purpose, but not 100%. And it's a big energetic difference. So we need for you to go all in with your soul purpose. So what you are going to do now is you are going to have a look in your life and look at everything that drains your energy, right? Because everything that is soul aligned, everything that is aligned with your soul purpose gives you energy. Me sharing this, recording this right now, gives me energy. Me writing gives me energy. Me working with my soulmate clients gives me energy, right? It doesn't drain me. But if I'm doing something that's not soul aligned, something that I'm not here to do, it's going to drain my energy. So you get to have a real strong look. Let's say you might already have a business. You might already be doing healings. Go, is there a type of client that gives me energy and another one that drains my energy? Is there a type of session that I do? Is there a type of course that I run that drains my energy or takes my energy? A way of running my business, sales, marketing? I want you to look at it all, do a deep dive and go, what drains my energy and what gives me energy? And begin to operate from that perspective, knowing if it's fully soul aligned, it's going to give you energy. And if you follow that, you're going to end up in full soul alignment and fully in your soul purpose. And keep asking your team to take you there, right? And if you're listening to this and you're like, I'm so in my soul purpose, I want to ask, and I love that. Amazing that you found it and you know what it is. And are you experiencing 5D abundance? Are you right now experiencing prosperity and abundance? Because if you're not, you might be doing it in your service, but it's not being reflected in your experience of money, maybe in how you're doing business, maybe in other ways. Because when a starseed and a light worker is fully 100% in their soul purpose, they experience abundance, right? It's a natural flow of energy because it's like you're tapping into this fifth dimensional part of yourself through your soul purpose. And so therefore you begin to align with fifth dimensional money. So if you are already abundant, you're in your soul purpose, amazing, right? You've got it. And this is a year for you to go even further. So no matter where you are on that soul purpose alignment journey, 2025 is a year for you to really go, how can I serve? How can I give more to humanity? How can I give more to the world? This is what the energy is. And those who go out there and they provide and they serve, they're going to be really leveraging and in alignment with these energies, and they're going to reap the rewards of it as well. So keep going into yourself and asking, how can I serve? How can I give to humanity this year? The other thing that as a starseed, you need to get serious about next year, because there's a big theme with all the planetary alignments. There's a big theme for this next year, and it's finances, right? Next year is the year that you get to decide, I'm no longer going to be playing in the old money paradigms. 2025 is the year that I am going to align with fifth dimensional money paradigms. It is a year to start shedding and letting go of old financial patterns that have been keeping you stuck and held here. So you get to have a look and understand that prosperity, abundance is your divine birthright. You are here to create abundance. You are here to experience abundance as a fifth dimensional being and be the example for that for the rest of humanity. That is part of your purpose, right? And next year, there's a lot of energy of these old systems and old paradigms purging and releasing. And it means you need to have a look at your connections to them. This is internal work, meaning you get to go and have a look. What are the limiting beliefs I have about money, about finances? And remember, you traveled across the universe to be here. You come from a place in a realm where you are able to manifest instantaneously. Abundance is natural to you. That is who you are. So the more you become who you truly are, you are going to experience abundance in this reality, because that is who you are. You were not meant for scarcity. You were not meant for lack. And next year, you're going to go fully into that. Start looking at, what are the limiting beliefs that I have about money? What are the limiting beliefs I have about abundance, about money consciousness? And what beliefs do I need to have now that match and hold a fifth dimensional state? Because if your current money abundance doesn't reflect a fifth dimensional state, there's work for you to do, because you're a starseed and you're here to hold a fifth dimensional state for humanity. And when we're in survival mode of are we going to be able to pay the bills, it's very hard to be focused on our purpose. You have the power to change your financial story energetically and internally. I have lots of free resources. You can have a look at my YouTube, lots of activations, processes, healings. You can go into it and you can do the work and change it. 2025 is a year for your prosperity and your abundance, right? So make sure 2025, you're releasing all that is no longer in alignment for you and you're starting that process now, actually being honest with yourself and going, maybe it's time for me to let this go. 2, you're focusing on your purpose. How can you serve humanity? How can you fully embody your purpose even more? And 3, where am I in a 3D money consciousness? And how can I start shifting into 5D money consciousness now? If you leverage these 3 things in 2025, you're going to have an incredible year. The energies are really there to support you with that in the coming year. And I wish you so many blessings, so much love and joy. Let me know if you have any questions, any shares, any comments, or remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, beautiful soul. Blessings.